Hello, this is Hendrix from your local neighborhood realtor. I'd like to talk about studying and prepping for the real estate exam. Now, depending on your state, there'll be different amount of questions for the real estate exam, and you'll have at least 2 hours to complete the exam. But before all that, there's different ways to prep for the exam. Some likes to prep for the exam in their own way. Some will listen to music, put on the TV, and study that way. Others will study with absolute quiet and hours on end to study practice exams, vocabulary words, or even read their chapters. Whatever way works for you, find the best way that works for you when studying the exam. But whatever you do, have complete and utter concentration when you're prepping for your exam. Think real estate, pretty much. Nothing else, because basically there's two parts to this exam. There's state and there's national. Now, with each part, they have their own set of questions. But you will not be able to get your license, or you will not be able to work as an agent if you do not pass both parts. It's absolutely mandatory to pass both your state and national, wherever you are, no matter what state you're in. Whether you have a pass or fail, or if you have a number grade, you have different time limits on when they'll tell you if you passed or not. Like, for example, New York, they have 70 questions, and they have a pass or fail, not numbers. Another state may have a number grade saying if you pass or fail, and there'll be a certain amount of time before you get your license, and there'll be fees that you have to pay for application fees and everything that you have to pay in order to get your license. But that's another video. So right now we're gonna delve into different ways of prepping for the exam and what to do so you won't be as nervous when you take the exam. The different ways to prep for the exam, a few different ways. One, look at videos. It's maybe unorthodox or out of the box, but videos, you can retain more stuff by seeing things in the video that you couldn't see if you was reading something. For example, if you look at a real estate video, whether you look at a video dealing with properties or listings, or if you look at a video based on the vocabulary words that you already have, you know how they say seeing is believing? Think of it like that. You're looking at the vocabulary words on the videos, and you're retaining information when you see it. It's like a visual recording, and you're able to obtain that information when you look at the video. So it's very important to look at videos. It's very, you could also look into practice exams. Practice exams is another way of helping you to see what's on the test for state and national, and it helps you also retain information as well. It's a good way to get information to pass the test. Also, you can look at your vocabulary words, the tried and true vocabulary words. You could always go back to them because those are the main areas in which you go back to if you get stuck. It has a meaning of what may be in the test or what may not be in the test. But assume that everything in the vocabulary words are on the test, and go over it anyway. So these are very different areas that you could use to prep for the exam. Vocabulary words, looking at videos, and doing practice exams. You can't go wrong with that. So I hope you get some rest, eat a hearty breakfast, and remember, a little prayer doesn't, hurt either. So you can't go wrong with that. Hope to see you out there and get those listings, future agents. Get your license, and good luck on your test. See you in the next video.